Breaking news. Police lawyer exposes Kyari. Some of the activities this man has carried out. You see, and when God at times they expose some things, some people not they understand the matter. So they say, the North especially has been saying he's a fine cop. Even if he has committed a crime, they should forgive him. Blah 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 blah. Listen, this guy, with what the reports that are coming up, is liaising with kidnappers, committing untold atrocities, to mention but a few. A kidnapper, you say, the police lawyer said, Kyari asked me to divert cash, assets, that is house, money, bank account, everything, seized from slain kidnapper, kingpin, e-money, to his personal account. So you see, when at times the breeze come blow, then the backside of the cock open, people know they understand, say there is more to it than beneath the eyes. You see, please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. Police lawyer Kyari asked me to divert cash, assets seized from slain kingpin, kidnapper, e-money. Kyari, Nigerian disgraced police commissioner, ordered the immediate diversion into his private custody. All money, assets seized from slain adoption lord Collins e-money in 2018. People Glazier can report based on police internal memo and testimony of a police prosecutor. The police prosecutor, Nosa, disclosed this to NBA Legal Practitioner Disciplinary Committee, LPDC, on Wednesday, as controversies has continued to trail how the police managed Mr. Ezonwu's assets since he was killed in 2018. A serious kidnapper. Gifts, the wife of the late kidnapper, had has accused Mr. Kyari and his team of attempting to take over her late husband's businesses, properties, as well as withdrawing large sum of amount of money from his account into their private pockets. Mr. Kyari, who is currently undergoing investigation for fraudulent activities, had in 2019 denied any wrongdoing after Nigerian Human Rights Commissioner and Amnesty International, in separate petition, accused the intelligence response team, headed by the suspended police chief, of illegal practices as they acquire assets of kidnappers and robbers. But Mr. Nosa, the IRT legal official, in a 121-page draft submitted to the NBA LPDC on June 30th this year and seen by the People Glazier, said Mr. Kyari diverted 3,735,000 naira for Mr. Ezonwood's hotel and another property in Enugu into his private account, sold the property and collected the money. The order that the funds be diverted into his personal Zenith Bank was for reasons best known to him, Mr. Kyari. According to the police prosecutor, Mr. Nosa also alleged that Mr. Kyari ordered a notorious cultist, Tochukwu Okeke, to obtain rent from Mr. Ozionwu's property on his behalf. Mr. Okeke is currently being detained at the 82 Division of Nigerian Army over alleged ties with IPOB gunmen in the southwest. An accusation which has also been trailed that Kyari set him up because he knew too much about his activities with some of those people. So is there truth, honesty in Nigeria? Just a question. Is there anything like truth, honesty in Nigeria? Because these people are diverting money to their personal accounts. You see, when God at times say, when you have a container of what you have a container, yes, you know what? No, even if you take that container to the ocean, you can only take the quantity of water from whichever water body resource. The quantity of water you can only take home is at the disposal of the quality, the depth of the bucket material you have taken to absorb or to get the water. These things that are going on have been happening. In 2018, this man was accused, but very slimy like it is. He slid out. He got out of it very clean. I mean, it's your word against his word. Kidnappers will kidnap, and that's why the thing does not end. When they catch them, they give out money. You know how much they have. When they kidnap people, do you know how much they demand for ransom? So they can conveniently bribe a policeman with 10 million, 20 million naira. You think things are just happening the way they are. Excuse me. You'll be deceiving yourself. A police officer that have property worth more than a governor, we know that the governors, we just they won't compare. Eh? How much is the salary? The salary, how much is it? How much is it? This is just one, a tip of the iceberg. And what is bringing this all out is because of the Americans' quest on him to have him extradited to America on account of fraudulent activities he engaged himself with. Because the funniest thing with greed, yes, when you start, it does not end. You want more and more and more and more and more until you are totally engulfed, entangled. You will not even realize or know. That's how bad greed is. And so, because the US have demanded and requested for him, probe is being, is going on with regards to some of his activities. And now things are coming up. At 2018, human rights, as well as, apart from human rights, we also have international bodies, and we have some of these, kidnappers, their wives coming up to say, oh, this man is demanding this, he has taken our property, blah, 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 blah. They shun the people. And in fact, this man took people's private wealth to become his, no question asked. Do you understand? No question asked, collecting rent, sold the property, put the money in his private personal account. All these evidences are there. You see, this is supposed to be a security operative. You see the love for money, eh? They make things, they spoil. People, they go above and beyond until they get totally trapped and entangled. They will forget, who they really are. That's how bad things are. Leave us a comment. We'd like to hear from you. Please don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. God bless you. Bye for now.